this week's events roundup, we will share with you 6 stories from our resurging MMM community in South Africa. While 2 charity events from our MMM Nigeria family are featured in our MMM Gives Back. For his Just an Opinion segment, Guider Emil talks about the need to be a leader and not just a guider. And MMM Philippines is looking for MMM online promoters, details of which we will share in our advisory. To all our viewers around the world, this is MNC, your Mavro News channel. This week, we feature 6 stories from the resurging MMM Republic of South Africa, with 3 of these events happening on November 25 of last year. We start off with Guider Nona, who at noontime that day had her presentation at a residential area in East London. She had a couple of attendees with whom she explained that MMM is a community of people who help each other through a social financial network. Guider Noma also highlighted some benefits enjoyed by MMM members. She talked about the 30% donation bonus one received by providing help and other bonuses such as registrations, referral, and guider bonuses. Another topic Guider Noma touched on was about Bitcoin and the ease of using it in the MMM platform. She told them as well that MMM also gives participants the opportunity to become guider, and all they need is commitment and time to attend the free online schooling. Guider Noma explained further that doing presentations like she is doing helps in marketing MMM and making the net wider in terms of helping the community to grow. She also challenged her guests interested in joining to spread the gospel of MMM no matter where they are. An hour after Guider Noma started her presentation in East London, Guider Zizwe started his own offline event at the V Community Hall in Durban, KwaZulu-Natal, where he had 6 guests in attendance. They formally opened the gathering with a prayer led by one of his invites. From there, Guider Zizwe introduced them to what MMM is and what it does. His approach was unorthodox, as he did not use a laptop or any presentation aid. He started with a short intro about MMM, and from there, he allowed his invites to ask their question. It may not be the usual way, but Guider Zizwe was still able to discuss important things about MMM. He told them that MMM is not a bank, but a community of people helping each other with the ultimate goal of freeing them from their financial bondages. Guider Zizwe highlighted as well that registration is free and that what is important is their commitment to the community. He also shared his own experiences and challenged them to take a leap of faith like he did so they can also experience the good things MMM has given him.
The main idea is to destroy the unfair financial system.
That was Guider M. Lonepini last November 25, 2016 during his own presentation at the Jaconia Century in Durban, KwaZulu-Natal. His event started at 5 p.m. where he first shared the ideology of MMM with his audience. He told them that it is very important for each of them to understand deeply MMM's ideology before even registering as a member. He added that once they have it deep in their minds, they will be able to participate with a more open mind and be ready for any challenges that they may face ahead. Guider M. Lunefini spoke next about how MMM has helped millions of its participants across the world through its peer-to-peer donation exchange platform since it started in 2011. He highlighted as well how MMM was able to surpass challenges since then. In discussing the benefits, he shared with them that MMM offers a lot of bonuses for its members and that they will only be able to reap if they registered and participate. He also encouraged those who have already reaped the benefits to help the new community members understand the ideology of the community. Host mode and restart are not usually mentioned at the start of a presentation, but Guider Wasim Omar did that during his presentation at Turncroft Road in Durban, KwaZulu-Natal on November 27 of last year.
Hi, my name is Wasim Omar. Today is the 27th of November 2016.
He mentioned these two things while talking about MMM in a nutshell. For him, it is best that his audience are already aware that MMM Republic of South Africa has already gone through those phases, so they would have a more balanced look on how the community operates. His presentation only lasted for 15 minutes, but he was able to discuss a wide array of MMM topics from its history to its ideology and how it works. He also shared with them what benefits it offers and things they need to have so they can do the registration. Discussion about Bitcoin and how they can use it in MMM was also disclosed. Guider Wasim also encouraged the attendees to grab this opportunity presented to them and take a step to freeing themselves financially. However, he also reminded them about the importance of contributing only spare money should they decide to participate in the donation exchange activities of MMM. Picture a table with people seated around it while some are standing and with snacks and drinks in the middle for everyone to enjoy. That was how Guider Lydia made her offline presentation at the end of November last year more intimate and informal. Using only her laptop as visual aid, she started off by explaining the ideology of MMM. She explained next that MMM is not a bank, but rather it is a donation exchange program. She shared with them as well who Sergey Mavrodi is and the things he and MMM has gone through before he re-established it as a global community back in 2011. In discussing the benefits, she also emphasized how important it is for members in the MMM community to remain active in making donation and also inviting people. She told them that this keeps a steady flow of money both in and out of the community, making them enjoy the benefits longer. Bitcoin as an alternative fund to send donations was added in her topics too. After the formal presentation ended, she gave her attendees the chance to ask further questions about MMM while they shared some snacks and laughter. MMM was founded by Sergey Mavrodi of Moscow, Russia in 2011. MMM is a mutual aid donation exchange platform whereby participants donate directly to each other. MMM has helped me become financially independent and it can help you too. That statement came from Guider Tokazani Sondi at an MMM opportunity presentation she held last December 2, 2016 at the Kwapata Secondary School in Pietermaritzburg. She welcomed her audience first before leading a prayer to start the occasion. From there, she touched on the brief history of MMM and its founder, stating that his aim is to help people become financially independent. She next explained the ideology and how the system works as it connects the donor and the receiver. When she discussed the benefits, Guider Tokozani also shared the positive changes MMM had brought to her life, from being able to buy things she cannot afford before to being able to help others do the same. Before she ended, she told them that MMM wants them to live the good life they dream of and urged them to take the opportunity that MMM presents to them.
Come here to donate this thing because it's not easy. It's not easy to donate a thing like this to the orphans. It's not easy.
Well, thank God for MMM.
Thank you very much.
MMM has it's very nice. Very good. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
As you have anything to give us.
That was Guider Praisewelt and a representative of the Abuja Children's Home exchanging thank yous and a handshake on the first day of October last year when his team paid them a visit for a charity presentation. It began with a group prayer led by Guider Praisewelt. Then he shared to the representative what MMM is and the ideology that the community has while the children and other volunteers in the center listen. He also discussed briefly its history and how the community works. On his end, the representative from the children's home briefed the team about the current status of the shelter and the things they are constantly in need of. From there, Guider Praisewell formally handed over the posho, rice and other food and toiletry items they brought as gifts. They thanked each other and ended the occasion with a handshake. Afterwards, the team spent time with the kids playing with them and taking pictures. 15 days later, Guider Felix Kwakwacha and his team was also out at the St. Mark Anglican Church in Port Harcourt, Rivers State for his own charity presentation.
St. Mark's Anglican Church. Can we put our hands together?
After an opening prayer, Guider Felix gave an overview about MMM and what the community does. He next asked a couple of people from his team to share their experiences since they started joining the community and the positive changes it has given them. The event continued with the audience given the opportunity to ask their questions. Team members took turns in answering all the questions presented to them. Guider Felix Nokwacha and his team then officially presented the gifts to the church members who in turn thanked them deeply with a prayer. Guider Felix also thanked MMM, and this is what he said.
So, I am grateful to MMM. MMM has touched my life, and I'm out there to also touch other lives. Together, we change the world.
A pleasant day to all our viewers around the world. My name is Emil and welcome to Just My Opinion. Before we start our segment, let me just congratulate the community of South Africa. I heard that their MMM community is now starting to get back to normal again after they experienced a restart last mid of 2016. Indeed, nothing is impossible for people who with strong belief. So today I'm going to share my thoughts regarding good leadership. The reason for this is because recently I received a feedback from some of our viewers complaining that they are not being properly assisted by their guiders. And I think this topic should cover all the existing MMM communities around the world. Getting promoted as a guider is a common thing in MMM. If the rules are not changed, since I finished the guider school, as far as I remember, you just need to finish all the tasks to get your promotion. I remember during our online schooling, one of the most difficult tasks to finish is the business games wherein you have to solve complicated real-life scenarios. That is the only time you can practice leadership in the guider school. And I think everyone will agree that those who finish still needs to hone their skills, especially in terms of leadership. So that's the only way they can become effective team leaders in MMM. But the problem is most of the people who got their title as a guider had also stopped their learning process when their online schooling ended, and that is one thing that needs to be addressed. I remember one of my mentor before in a seminar said that learning is a never-ending process, and he also said that when you stop learning, you stop leading. Those words really moved me to improve myself and because of that I attended a lot of leadership and business seminars, and I'm really thankful because I did that. When I started building a team in MMM, all of the past experiences and learning helped me to become an organized leader. I admit I am not perfect, but I'm proud to say that I stood up for my team not only as a guider but as a leader. I committed my time and effort to duplicate myself by teaching other people on how they can do it too. So why am I telling you all these things? Why do I need to tell you all of these things regarding leadership? It is because I want you to focus yourself on becoming the best. Stop being a mediocre. It will not take you anywhere. If you really want change, if you really want success, if you really want to change the world, make yourself a leader and not only a guider. Stop making excuses. Just do whatever you want to do or whatever you need to do. A leader is someone who will stay motivated no matter what the situation is. A leader is someone who will be there for his team through ups and downs. A leader is a person who will stand by his words, and someone who creates leaders by sharing them his wisdom. So starting today, practice leadership. Meet your team and always empower them. Don't just teach them how to use their PO or how to make PH and GH, but rather teach them to become resilient no matter how difficult the situation is. Show them how to maximize their full potential. And if you do it, you're not only changing the world, you are not only changing the digits in their bank accounts, but you're also shaping them to become the best person they can ever be in their life journey. All right, did you learn something good today? Are you fired up to challenge yourself to become a great leader? If yes, start by sharing this video. I will see you again next week. This is Emil saying, always remember that everything that I said in this video is just my opinion. Have a great day and bye-bye.
Administrators of MMM Philippines are currently looking for online promoters and a team leader. As online promoters, your responsibility include creating 15 to 120 posts a day on Facebook, making comments on posts related to MMM, contacting those who showed interest in MMM, and to assist these prospects in the registration process. For this, you will get $200 per month and a referral and guider bonuses from your invited members and their own invites. If you have the leadership skills and are confident that you can lead a team, you can opt to become an MMM Online Promoters team leader. You will be responsible for hiring and interviewing new MMM online promoters for your team, monitoring their work daily, preparing a weekly performance report, and instructing them on how to effectively work as a promoter. As a team leader, you will get $230 per month, $20 bonus for every promoted guider in your team, and guiders bonuses from their structure. For those interested to be a team leader, here is what you need to do. Create first a list of 40 most popular Filipino Facebook groups dedicated to working online, MLM, Bitcoin, etc. Then create an enticing post about MMM Philippines on at least 5 of them. Next, you must create a Google spreadsheet with links to the 40 groups in the 5 posts you created. When you are done, just submit the link of your Google spreadsheet to Mikhail Barva. Another month has ended for us. Kung Hei Fat Choi to our participants who are celebrating the Chinese Lunar New Year as they welcome the year of the Fire Rooster. I am Mark. Always remember, together we change the world.